Hello, beautiful people. Happy Wednesday. Let me just quickly see if I go into the hub, if I can just tag a few. Although it might invite the people that said they wanted to come. So I'll just give it a minute or two and see if anybody is going to join. And I'll just see. Yay! I see that there is someone. Hi, Ethel. How are you? So let me just tag. Okay, there I am live. Okay, that's good. My sound is not on. Oh, I see Dawn. Okay, people say hello, 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 hello. I'm excited. Okay, I see another person. Okay, that's fine. So I know that I'm live. I know that I'm here, and that is a good thing. So I am really freaking excited. Hi, Danny. How are you? I'm literally really like butterflies in my tummy. Good morning, Ethel. It is the start of your day, and it is coming to the end of mine. Although not the start of your day. I know that you guys have had a time change again. I tell you, everybody should just be like South Africa and never change times. It's so confusing. And then it's what's even more confusing is America changes at one stage, and then I think Canada on another stage, and Europe on another stage, and England on another stage, and you know, here we are. Oh, beautiful Lena, how are you? So I literally am going to come on Wednesdays. I think it will be mostly Wednesdays. I'm just going to see obviously how my schedule goes and how load shedding goes and everything like that. But I'm going to come on and just make magical Wednesdays for all of you. Like, we are just going to freaking go back to basics. We are just going to have so much fun, because I don't know if you've seen, but obviously I have literally just cut everything out of my life and literally just created this soulful business sisters. We did that in the beginning of the last year. Soulpreneur Sisterhood Society. And so that means that I'm not running one-to-ones, I'm not running courses, I'm not running everything else. I'm just running one thing. So I get to also spend a lot of time with my gorgeous family. Like, oh my gosh, and a lot of time with all of you, right? And obviously every single day, except for the last month in the last week in the month, I am in the Soulpreneur Sisterhood Society. So if you are feeling lonely in business, if you are feeling stuck in business, if you are feeling like shit just not happening in your life, you want to get in there, And there is a 7-day free trial. So I will share the link with all of you. It's beautiful. Honestly, like, it's just magical because we get to be there together. And I have not had PMS since last year, June, since doing this, like running the sisterhood. Obviously now it's been upgraded because everything is going to be in one. And our special guest has just been confirmed. OMG. I cannot wait to share with the Soulpreneur Sisterhood, but I've got to keep it quiet. But you girls, your socks are going to be blown off, because literally she's phenomenal, and I'm so excited to be sharing her with all of you. So what we're going to do, and for those of you that don't know me, I know that there's a lot of new people in the Manifestation Hub. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Tanya Taylor. I'm a manifestation and mindset coach, and I am the creator of Soulpreneur Sisterhood Society, the place where everybody is going to want to be in for the rest of their lives, right? This is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful. And in there, we really reset our nervous system every single day. We calm our beautiful bodies so that we can receive and feel good and feel amazing, because that's what it's all about, right? It's about feeling amazing. And for many years, I have taken people on journeys to help them manifest and just fall in love with life. Because when you fall in love with life and you start believing in yourself, I have this magic power of making you believe in you. Everything comes to you and everything happens, and it's really, really freaking beautiful. And so that is what I do in a nutshell. And again, this past 2 days, I've had beautiful messages from clients from last year that like their magic is just really showing up now. And it just makes my heart sing. I feel truly blessed. And so that's the intro. And for the next few weeks, we are literally going to be taking it back to basics, and we are going to have fun. So if you are feeling like you are wanting to bring fun back into your year, into your life, into your March, into your freaking every single day, then just put in the comments fun. I want to see as many funs as I can possibly see. Hi Kelly, hello Alenka. Yeah, Dawn, I'm just so excited for life. Like, it's ridiculous. I feel so excited. I went for a 2-hour massage today. Who does 1-hour massages? Like, no. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've cheated myself my whole entire life since doing 2 hours. It's like, whenever you do 1 hour, I don't know if any of you go for massages, it's like my thing. I absolutely love it. Hello Gwen. And every single time I go for like an hour full body massage, damn it, as soon as you like start chilling, it's done, right? So now I do 2 hours. I love it. Oh my gosh, girls. And I'm literally going to have a vote in the Soulpreneur Sisterhood as well for our first vacation, because there's 2 places that I really want to go see myself. So I'm just dragging everybody with me, right? But yeah, and it was really, really beautiful. I had the 2-hour massage. So if you can ever go for a 2-hour, I really want to say do that. But she's also very intuitive, and it was really beautiful because what was ever coming through was just amazing. And today when I was creating a post, one of the things that I said in there is joy is my favorite currency. And I remember one day just being in the kitchen, and I just felt so joyful in the freaking moment, and I remember just this download, like, joy is your favorite currency. I was like, yes, it totally is, and it should be all of our favorite currency, because when you can feel joyful, it's amazing the things that can come to you, right? And I know people that are ridiculously successful, that are celebrities, that are maybe not so successful, and we all feel the same feelings, right? And it's really important for us to remember that joy is our most important freaking currency. Like, that is the purpose. The purpose is, hi Karen, hi Heather, hi Emily. Oh my gosh, so many beautiful faces that I haven't seen for ages. And so joy is the most beautiful currency, and I'm just going to come here every week and remind all of you of that. And we're going to do some fun things, and we're going to go back to like manifesting basics, and just like, because you know what, I enjoy it as well. Like, I just sometimes I'm like, okay, I just feel like a reboot, and like I'm going to do some cool stuff with all of you. So but I just want all of you to remember that, and through the day ask yourself, am I giving myself joy? Am I filling my joy cup today? Have I been filling my joy cup for the past week? Like, my week has been beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And that is like all I ever want for everybody. And I know that us as humans, and me included, like, I was going down a spiral not too long ago, right? At the end of, where are we now? At the end of 2021, I was kind of losing myself again, and I was like, oh girl, because I was putting so much pressure on myself of all the things and everything again. Like, the old Tanya was coming back, the one that was like always putting so much pressure on herself and not being like, actually, you are cool just as you are. Stop trying to like be whatever it is. Stop and just go back to basics. And I just want the same for all of you. And it's really beautiful when you can just go back into that, right? And ask yourself as many times in the day, like, have I given myself joy today? And if you have not, then you say to yourself, Karen, however you want to pronounce it, I don't know where you're from. I say Karen, but you probably say Karen, right? Emily, Heather, you just go like, have I been giving myself joy today? And if the answer is no, then you say, it's okay, I love you, and what can I do to bring myself joy? Now, there's many things that can bring you joy. There are so many things. On Monday, I went for a beautiful long walk with my boy, and we just had fat chats, and that was beautiful. And then yesterday, my little girl was home. I wasn't sure if it was allergies or if she wasn't well, so we kept her home because she was like a sneeze-a-thon, and she's learning a second language now, and I volunteer on Fridays. I teach disadvantaged kids that obviously don't really get help at home to read their first language, which is obviously a second language for Ella. So I've been teaching her that, and that just brought me so much joy. Watching your kids start to learn to read is just so beautiful. I don't know how old all your kids are, but it's just so beautiful, right? It's like, oh. And then last night my hubby and I had fat chats, and it's just beautiful. And I just want everybody to just remember, like, especially if you are entrepreneur, if you are soulpreneur and you're following your soul and your heart's desires, and maybe things don't always work out as at our pace as quickly as we want it to work out, right? Especially if you are overachiever, then sometimes it can be a little bit tough, right? And then you can be really hard on yourself and you forget all the beautiful things that you were doing and all the magnificent things that you were doing. And so, yeah, just then you add joy into your life. Joe! Joe, I love that we're going for drinks. I love it. I love it. We will have our pints together. You know, kids are magical. Oh my gosh, they are so magical. And my son's cooking for me. For those of you that have been with me for a while, you know that I'm always talking about manifesting a chef. My son is making spaghetti meatballs tonight. I just love him. He makes the most amazing pasta dishes. So he's like, no, tonight he wants to do that. So manifested my chef, guys. So yeah, I had my massage today. My son's cooking dinner for me. I get to come and chat to all of you and raise your vibration because my vibration is so high. And so what a beautiful gift, right? So what we're going to do is, I just want you to go quickly grab a pen and paper if you don't have one. I'm going to give you a minute or two, and if you are here, just say hello, say something in the comments so that, yeah, for those that are grabbing, they know I'm hungry. I know. So awesome, your son cooking. I started when I was 7. Oh, that's amazing, Ethel. Yeah, my kids love it. They love cooking, and they don't get it from me. They definitely get it from their dad. And my dad, actually, funny enough that I just said that. My dad used to love to cook. My mom also doesn't really like cooking. But I do it obviously because I need to nourish their little bodies. But I definitely do not enjoy cooking. So I've had to find ways to make it more fun. And so I bring them in. And now he's like, don't come into the kitchen. I don't want you to come in. And he will cook. And the other day he cooked for the neighbor as well. A total gift from heaven. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so something that we're going to do that I haven't done for ages, and it was so funny when I've written my very organized. So I've got my whole board for the month of March, and I was actually going to do this next week, but when I went for the massage today and I chose the color magenta, and it was really beautiful, and it was actually the color that I chose, and then the message that came through was really beautiful. It was this is for those teaching manifestation, and I was like, Merlin is with you, or something like that. Okay, forget now. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And then wherever I looked, I just kept seeing 33, 55, and those are my 2 numbers, right? And I was like, okay, today is the day that I'm going to do it, because I was actually going to do this with you guys next week, but I feel like doing it with you this week. And it makes sense, because actually, you know, it's important for us to know what our desires are. So if we don't know what we are desiring, and if you were there, don't worry, but I think most of you probably know what your desires are. But if you are like I was in 2018 and I had no idea, I'd so lost myself. My soul was somewhere and Tanya was somewhere totally different, right? And I was just not connected. Hello, Pamela. I was just not connected at all with my soul. And so I didn't even know what my desires were. But now, obviously, I deeply, deeply, deeply know. And, you know, as long as my heart is overflowing with joy, life is absolutely freaking beautiful and everything happens. And, like, I can actually just sit in my innocence and everything is given to me. It's really beautiful. But remember, we need to ask, right? Oh, my gosh, Julie, I'm seeing so many beautiful faces that I have not seen for ages. So what we're going to do for the next 3 days, and you get to choose, right? So I've done this before, it's 55 times 5, and this is why it was so funny when the angel numbers were like 55, 33, 55, 33. And I was going to do, next week I was going to do either the 33 times 3, you got to know yourself, or the 55 times 5. Yeah, I understand. I fully understand your soul leaving you. Yeah. And it's so important to reconnect to that, because it's so beautiful when your soul is back in place and you're aligned and your soul is just like guiding you and loving you, and it's the most beautiful thing, right? So if your soul is somewhere else, like it feels like it's outside of your body right now, the most important thing for you before you even think about desires is literally just finding that joy again. Like, just get back into that beautiful joy feeling. And so I invite you to do that. Like, maybe just make a list of 5 things that bring you joy and just focus on that. But if you're already feeling pretty freaking joyful and you're like, okay, there are some things that I'm desiring, before we get started, I want you to write as if you were writing in your dream day journal. For those of you that are new, like, just write your perfect day. Like, what does your perfect day look like? For me, I live my perfect day every day. I get lots of beautiful, beautiful cuddles with my kids. I get to soak up my husband. I literally make sure that I have a lot of me time so that I can do my workout, that I can do my meditation, that I can do my journaling when I feel like journaling. I make sure that I'm show up in my purpose every day by, serving in the Soulpreneur Sisterhood, seeing those gorgeous women. Today I was so tired and literally I started tapping with them and my energy just went like sky high, and I was like, gosh, I feel so lucky. Oh, Joe, I'm so happy. Oh, Joe, I'm so proud. You are giving me so much aha moments. Good. Oh. Okay, so I want you, and I'm going to shush for like a few seconds. Let's see if I can do that. And I just want you to write what your perfect day looks like, as if you are living it. So you can say, I'm so happy and grateful now to be waking up next to my sexy husband, cuddling, getting little kisses, getting my tea in bed. I really do. Like, he's so amazing. I do get my tea in bed, unless he goes really early to jiu-jitsu. Then he don't dare bring me tea because I don't want to be woken up so early. And then hearing the pitter-patter of my children and big cuddles from my children, and whatever that looks like for you, like, write it out as if it's already happening, right? And so I'm going to keep quiet just for a minute or two, and then I'm going to take you through a little process that we're going to do. But I first want you to just be so sure on your desires. So once you've done, if you can just in the comments say done, 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 then I know that it's done. And maybe if traveling's like big on your heart, one of the gorgeous soul sisters in this group is literally taking the most beautiful adventure with her family for indefinitely, really. They're going to go do world schooling, which is with the kids, which is so amazing. But if that is something on your heart, like say, and you love the feeling of freedom, waking up to freedom, and you love the feeling of waking up in a new country, the smell of a new country, whatever that is for you, just write it out. And if obviously we don't have a lot of time right now to do that, but write whatever comes up for you. And so it's important to get clear on what it is that you are desiring, how you want your day to look, because you can work towards that. If you're not sure what it is that you're desiring, you're never going to know. And sometimes we just totally cut that off, right? We don't even think about it. And so we don't do it. But what we're going to do as a team for the next, you choose 3 days or 5 days. You're going to do 33 times 3 if you decide 3 days. Or you can, and I've done both and I've had amazing results from both of them. Because really all it is just imprinting in your subconscious mind what it is that you want, and you are telling the universe what you want, and you just kind of vibrate all magically when you actually do it, right? And so you can either do 33 times 3, you write something out that you are deeply desiring, like one thing that you really, really are desiring. I remember the first time I did this, I said, I'm so happy and grateful now to be earning $10,000. And like very, very shortly after that, it manifested. I've done it for so many different things. And it just always feels so beautiful when you do it. And then sometimes it doesn't happen on the time that you've written it, but very soon it comes to you. So just be open and receptive and enjoy doing it. So what you'll do is, whatever that statement is, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm sitting in Portugal. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm on this vacation with my family. I'm so happy and grateful now that my business is booming. I'm so happy and grateful now that all of you are in Soulpreneur Sisterhood Society. Whatever that is, because I want hundreds of women in there, because I want every single day to empower all of you to just be and feel amazing and be amazing and just do whatever is on your heart and soul as a soulpreneur. And can you put a price that you'd love to bring to fruition? Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Whatever you are wanting, whatever it is, you put it down, but write it as if it's already happened. So I'm so happy and grateful now that boom, 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 boom. And you're going to say the statement, it's got to be the same, okay, over and over. And you're going to do it for 33 times. You write it out for 3 days. Or if you've got that extra oomph, my freaking hands got so tired when I did the 55 times 5. And then when I saw, okay, 33 times 3, I'm like, okay, it's a 33 times 3 for me. But whatever feels good to you. Like some people really love it and want to go deeper into it and want to do it for the 5 days. But you can't do it for 2 days and skip a day. You got to do it for the 3 continuous days or the 5 continuous days. And if it's 5 days, you write it out 55 times. If it's 3, it's 33. And the whole time while I was driving, I saw 333, and I was like, okay, so I'm definitely going to do the 33 times 3, but it's up to you, whatever feels good for you. If you feel like you want big changes, maybe the 55 times 5 is a good one, because 5s are all about change and big changes and big, beautiful, big changes. It's always big changes when you see 5s everywhere. So if you want to do the 55 times 5, but again, you can't get to day 4, then stop and then go miss 2 days and then write it again, then you've got to start it over again. 33 times one sentence or different sentences. It's the same sentence. So I'm so happy. So for example, the one that I did the very first time, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have $10,000. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have $10,000. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have $10,000. If you are wanting an abundance of clients, I'm so happy and grateful now to have my course full. I'm so happy and grateful now to have my yoga course full. I'm so happy and grateful now to have my yoga course full. I'm so happy and grateful now to have my yoga course full. Joe, I'm so happy and grateful now to have these 10 clients. I'm so happy and grateful now to have these 10 clients or 20 clients or 100 clients or whatever it is that you are wanting. But the same sentence over and over and over and over and over and over and over. But what I want you to do is make it like a little ritual. So don't just be like, okay, shit, I'm cooking quickly, I'm just going to quickly write it down. No, make a whole process about it. This is your beautiful desire. This is the desire that you are saying to the universe, this is what I'm wanting right now. This is what I deeply desire right now. This is going to make me so happy right now if you can bring this to me. And I'm excited about it. And then when you're writing about it, think of how you're going to feel when it manifests. Remember, you want to bring in those feelings. You want to bring in, if you can, even bring the smells, whatever that is. Maybe you say, I'm so happy and grateful now to be lying on the beach in Mauritius with my family. I'm so happy and grateful now to be lying on the beach, and literally see yourself checking out your sexy husband or your hot new date or whatever it is, or you on the beach in Mauritius and you see this hot dude walking past and you're like, oh yeah, baby. Whatever that is for you, right? The smell of a pina colada or the smell of a Mai Tai, whatever that is that you are wanting. But bring in all the senses, really feel those feelings. If it's a certain amount of money that you are bringing, why do you want it? Think about that. When this money lands up in your account, how are you going to feel? How are you going to feel? That feeling of that pressure goes away, that feeling of not feeling like, oh, how am I going to, but that feeling of just pure calm, joy, trust, belief, amazingness, abundance, like, and really feel those feels. So that's our little task for the week. It's going to be fun. You can do whenever. I'll be back again next Wednesday. I'm going to start mine this evening because it just feels good to me. I just had the most beautiful, 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 beautiful day of being pampered with a 2-hour massage. Like, I feel like I'm so open to receive whatever it is that I'm wanting. So I'm definitely going to do it this evening. But if you feel like actually you want to do it on Friday, you want to pour yourself a glass of red wine or a nice cup of raw cacao, or a nice cup of tea, or whatever that is, or you want to make a cappuccino for yourself in the morning on Saturday morning and you want to start it then, whatever feels good to you is right. But just make sure that you do it consistently for the 3 days or for the 5 days. So that is that. And for anybody that would like to join us in the Soulpreneur Sisterhood Society, there is an opportunity to join for 7 days free. I will leave the link above. If you have any questions, please reach out and ask me about the Soulpreneur Sisterhood. If you have any questions about this, please do ask it on this video, and I will just tag me in this video and I will answer, because most of the time when someone has a question, other people are thinking it, right? So yeah, but sending you all so much love. So this can go, okay, yeah, ask here quickly. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 10 new clients. Absolutely perfect. Feeling so high vibe and motivated. That's what our Wednesdays are going to be about. Okay, I'm going to pull in here, make you feel all amazing. And if you want to feel amazing in my energy every day, then the Soulpreneur Sisterhood Society is the place to be. Sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful evening. I'm going to go chill hard for my beautiful son and daughter cook me dinner. And yeah, I'll see you all next week. And for those of you that I'll see tomorrow morning in the Soulpreneur Sisterhood, I'll see you in the morning. Bye, guys.